To the north of Faerun, between the sea of moving ice and the spine of the world mountains, lies the frozen plains of Icewind Dale. The Beef Babes have crash-landed in the Forgotten Realms after a magical misadventure that has taken them through heaven, hell, Theros, silence, and beyond. All the while, you've been hunting for the ways and means to save the realm of Elysium and clear Bethany Smile's name. A feather plucked from the wingspan of the Archdevil Zariel should do just that, if you can retrieve it from the Stygian bank vault that Friezo entrusted it. I'm sorry, I'm realizing now it's a quite complicated story.
I know what Stygian means.
Yeah, you do.
You're ahead of us.
Of the river Styx, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got the big brain.
But when you really lay out the whole story like that in one sentence, you'd be like, oh, this is overly involved and self-indulgent.
No, but you can get on board any time, you know? Get on board any time.
definitely.
It's not like we pay attention. It's fine.
That's the thing. You only have to remember what we remember, which is not last week.
Yeah. Also, I'm assuming my character only knows so much as I literally know.
Exactly, yeah.
So that's fine.
Yeah.
Your character is a Dragon Friend superfan?
Yeah.
I've listened to all 6 seasons of the podcast.
So to get that feather, you must find a way back to hell, breach the infernal defenses of the Stygian Trust. An arcanist named Velin Harpel is helping you on that front, and you need all the help you can get, especially now. For far from Harpel's camp, you've become surrounded by demonic cultists trapped in the courtyard of a castle called Caer Dineval. The cult leader Kadroth, a sneering old tiefling gone to fat, stands surrounded by his cultists. A few other cultists are pouring out of the building, and even more stand perched on the keep's walls. The portcullis is closed now and barred. Your friend Malm, the reindeer, the talking reindeer played by Jordan Raskopoulos, escaping only moments ago with keep
You've got this, Dave.
Speaker Craddock, who you would come to rescue. If
You wanted to say Paul, didn't you?
I did. If you are going to get out, it's going to be through Kadroth. And we have the courtyard here.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I think as you're standing there, the portcullis is just closed moments ago, and Kadroth looks at you and he says, "I don't know how you." Oh, do you want to do Kadroth?
No, you're doing great, Dave.
No, you do Kadroth.
What does he want
He's
to
like
tell
a
them?
pompous.
Oh,
cultist.
You'll never escape. Here's my plan. It's to trap all of you. There's all of my henchmen surrounding you.
You're doing great.
You are all puny half-wits.
Take some personal license if you'd like.
And I can't wait for this to be over with because I've got a breakfast date with a very fetching demon.
A breakfast date?
Yes, we're having brunch, breakfast. That's about that.
Is it the kind of thing where like they stayed overnight and then you have to go to work?
No.
And you're meeting them again?
No, she's coming here.
Okay.
Why?
It's not a very, I just pull some taffy out of my mouth. It's not a very sexy time of day, is it? The brunch date.
Oh, I thought, well, really?
I think it's more of a friend
best
zone.
case
you know?
senorio, how does a brunch date end?
Well,
As
we
you're
have-
saying this, Kit Gingerson takes the taffy out of your hand. Let's do it.
I declare. Well, I thought it would be like maybe there'd be a mid-afternoon sesh.
Ooh, what, when your tummy's full of hash browns?
You can eat a big breakfast and then say, hey, look, do you want to get another coffee to go? Do you want to go have an afternoon sesh? What is wrong with you?
Oh, I've misread the whole vibe.
Did you suggest brunch or did they?
She did.
Oh,
yeah.
Enough of this.
Sorry.
Henchmen, attack!
And the henchmen do. Now, so as you can see here, Shaka, can we get up the...
Sorry, I was going to ask the same thing as Dave.
Yeah, thank you. So you've just come out through the main gates into the
Ooh,
courtyard. And if we zoom out a little bit, Shaq, as well, you can see that there are towers around the keep. Each of them, a lot of them have cultist archers in them. Here's one of them, for instance, right here. There's another one on either side as well. There's Kadroth there. There's about 4 other cultists on the ground, 2 of them having just poured out of a side door.
Is this like layout, this diorama? Would you call it a diorama?
I mean, if I must.
If you put it in a shoebox, it would
I don't
be
know, is this a
diorama.
trap?
No, this is canonical. So like whatever's here is what we're doing.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I made that for you, yes. But anything I put there. What did you just do?
So these are little outbuildings.
What did you just do?
This has a roof on it, right?
Did you just steal a miniature?
Yes. I just thought that if
Were you the kid that tried to steal the bank when you
I
played
just thought
Monopoly?
that if we took the miniature away, maybe we wouldn't have to fight it.
That's a really good plan.
Yeah.
All right, all the cultists sensing that Friezo is perhaps the ringleader or at least the idiot, the ones up above dip their bows into braziers of alchemist's fire, and they fire all of them at you, Friezo. Why
Oh.
not?
They're gonna set their own castle on fire, the idiots.
No, it's just alchemist's fire and it's stone. So 2 hits on 18s and a critical hit as well.
What?
So I think that all of those hit, Friezo.
Sorry, Frozen.
Yes. Oh no.
Have I regained my hit points?
Not since we.
I had like 8.
Oh yes, you have reclined. Sorry, you have because yes,
Restorative taffy?
they had a nice restorative taffy.
Fantastic.
All right, you take 7 points of fire damage, Friezo, and 10 points of regular damage, piercing damage. And you are now on fire.
Sucks to be me.
Sure does.
No, hang on.
The other 2 run forward. The ones that are on the ground run forward. One of them staying to protect Kadrith as they attack Kit, and 2 of them attack Bethany. The one attacking Kit misses. The ones attacking Bethany, your armor class is 16.
16.
Yep, 1 hits, and you take an extra 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Kit Gingerson brawls with his one and misses, and Bethany, you're up.
Did you say it's a courtyard?
Mhm.
So why don't I just fly out of there?
You can if you want.
Sure. Abandon
You
your
just
friends.
get you did
It's
just get
fine.
wings of flying, so you now have wings of pure starlight.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get the wings going,
Flap, flap, flap. Yep.
flappity flap. But I will fly over. Which one's me? Sorry, this one.
Yep. With the cape. So yeah, you could let a light if you wanted to on any of the towers, for example.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly up and I'm gonna try
Can we zoom out even more, Shaq?
and tackle.
Dave spent all this time making his big castle. Let's
I'm
at
gonna
least see
fly
all
up and
of
sort
it.
of fly and swoop with my spiked chain and try and grapple that fella up on the tower.
Pull him off the wall. Pull him off the wall.
Yeah, pull him off the wall.
With your spike chain. That's okay. So you fly up onto the tower. First of all, can you make a perception check for me?
Yes,
Oh,
I
dice
absolutely
can. Yes.
could.
Yep. So you
And
just
I
put perception in your skills.
yes here. Here?
No.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to. It will be faster once I figure out how to do it, won't it?
Yeah.
Whee!
You got all your things?
Oh.
Yep. No,
Oh,
that's
my
correct. But you
Yeah,
want
it's
to
gonna-
That's
alright.
the
Just
button.
checking them.
All right,
sweet,
guys.
sweet. Let's
That
go.
is a 16.
Okay, as you do, you see something happening on the empty tower on the other side, which is a small, what looks like an Arctic weasel, creeping its way through the stone and then jumping up onto the platform. And it shimmers magically. And unbeknownst to the rest of them, you see a figure in, I'm guessing, some kind of white Arctic cape.
Well,
No, please tell
in
me.
my head, I didn't discuss the aesthetic of Frederinka Badinka with Dave, but in my head, she wears these kinds of gloves all the time. This is just got her shimmery, sparkly, beautiful silver gloves, and then also like literally wears like a sheer shimmery dress that looks like this, and a pointy like witch hat, and just sandals.
Like from a construction site?
Yeah.
To be
Yeah.
fair, I think she has a ring of cold resistance, so she can wear whatever she wants. So that's absolutely okay.
Yeah.
So you see
Cool.
a figure in white sparkly gloves and a slinky blue dress. In fact, you see as I said, an kind of Arctic ferret or weasel turn into that figure on the distance
Ooh la la.
with a staff in her hands, and then you alight, and you can still have your attack if you want.
I still attack
Make your attack. A post strength check.
with that fella.
Yep, we'll just make an attack actually, that's fine. Because you're using the sword. Yep, okay, and he makes a dexterity and he fails and he falls, plummets down onto the surface and lands sprawled on the ground.
Ouchies.
And you've now taken the tower from him. The brazier of Alchemist's Fire is next to you and he takes 5 points of damage. So he is injured. The next one up is... Well, actually, there was this... we can go to you now if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where's Montaigne?
So Montaigne is over here. I'm just now. Let's see. We'll use this one for you.
Cool.
Yes.
Hey, that looks
Whoa.
spooky. It looks cool.
Yeah.
The dress, the outfit is now slightly wrong, but it's fine. So you are a Frost Druid of Oral, the Queen of Cold in Icewind Dale. And
Very cool.
probably, I would say, connected in some way to Veline Harpel. Not necessarily working for her, more just an associate.
Okay.
And I was thinking, I think that you've arrived because you are keeping an eye on these sort of new associates of Harpel to see if you trust them, see if they can be trusted. And when the attack starts, you go up to a vantage point and see these cultists.
Got you. So do I want to join in attacking, or am I just observing? and
You
surveying?
recognise by the amulets the cultists are wearing that they are cultists of Levistus, one of the archdevils of hell.
And I don't like them, do
Levistus is a sworn enemy of Oral, yeah.
I hate them. Okay. Time to do a murder. Okay, wait, so we're in this book. Who are the enemies?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, great.
I mean, to be fair, the character also doesn't know who the enemies are.
Yeah. Well, you said they're wearing amulets or something, right?
Yeah,
So-
the ones wearing amulets are these
Okay.
cultist figures in red capes.
Okay.
And also these two on the side.
Well, I have, how do you say it? Is Shillelagh? Is that
Shalila?
Shalila? Shalila?
Shillelagh.
That,
Oh, it's Shillelagh, isn't it?
Shillelagh.
I think
It's
I thought it was
Celtic.
Shillelagh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Shillelagh, yeah.
I'm thinking of Delilah the song.
Hey
Why,
there,
Shillelagh?
Shalila. Oh, no. What?
Oh, I just remembered you made introductory music for your character. So
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh, you're doing it now? Okay.
you
let's
tell.
do it.
I'm gonna wait until you
I
set up
reckon
your
when I've
first attack.
introduced. Oh yeah, we can do that too.
Oh.
I was just gonna say maybe when she introduces herself.
Okay.
But
Right,
also whenever you think is best, because I am merely a pawn in your chess game.
I wouldn't really think of it that way.
It's the nicest thing anyone has ever said.
You don't need to worry about that.
Shillelagh, did you say that was? I have like a magic weapon.
So it's a bonus action, and it manifests as a
Oh.
magical weapon of your choice. It could just empower your staff, or
Got
you
you.
can, if you have a way you want it to look,
Do I have limited bonus actions, or can I?
one bonus action a turn.
Okay, cool.
But
Noted.
you only need to bring the Shalila into being once, and it will stay for the rest of the combat.
Sure thing. All right. Well, maybe.
Well, the
We can come
Shillelagh.
back to you if you want to have a second to think.
Yeah, maybe you give me a second to think.
In that case, why don't we go to you, Freezer?
I'm going to cast Summon Graded Demon.
Okay, how are you going to cast that?
Well, do I not have my thing anymore?
No, you remember the Maiden Stone is with Veline Harpel.
Oh, fuck. Would I? I guess
You have
then
2 gears. You have
What
2 gears.
would Freezer do? What would Freezer
I need
do?
to kill somebody. I guess. So who are these people here?
Yeah, it's good
Cultists,
to
more
get range.
cultists of
Cultists.
Levistus.
I guess I'll just make an
Range.
attack on a cultist then. That is a 9. That's not going to hit, is it?
What did you attack with?
My sword.
That almost
Was
hit.
it
They're not wearing much armor, but
Oh,
Have
actually,
a look.
sorry. No, +2. I thought it was 12.
a
I
12?
thought it was -1, but it's actually +2.
A
Yeah.
12 hits.
Hooray!
It's so weird to see Freezer using a sword.
Yeah, I know, it's weird, isn't
Despite
it?
the fact he was a hexblade for
It's like
3 years.
seeing your dad with a beard.
The problem with Friezo is...
Or without
one
a
of the many problems
Without a
with
beard.
Friezo
Yeah.
is that he doesn't actually do a lot of damage even when he hits. So he does 2 -1 damage. He does a single damage. It's slashing!
Yeah, you slash him and he
Nice,
falls
huh?
falls back. Don't
Well,
forget, you can do non-damaging attacks. For instance,
Why would you want to do that?
Yeah, also
Bethany just
damage.
used an
Yep.
attack to pull someone off a wall. But we've done that. It's just something to think about for your next attack. In that case, Father Myroncore comes up.
Father Myroncore summons.
Father Myroncore is a dwarf ripped off from the Blizzard property Hearthstone.
Oh yeah, he says, "Oh, by the power of Grayskull," and call.
Copyrighted phrases.
Yeah, exactly. He only says copyrighted phrases. It seems only nice. I'm gonna call down a flame strike
Okay.
on the bad guy and his friend. It's a 10-foot radius.
Oh, you want to call it down on Kadra?
Yes.
All right. So
So it should hit 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And it does 8d6 damage,
Okay. Cool.
which is that 16 plus.
So you have to do an attack, or do they need to get to a defense?
Oh, it's a dex save DC 15.
All right. At the moment that the pillar of fire is about to come down, Kadrith's amulet glitters as a shield of faith jumps up. D16, did you say?
DC 15.
15. All right. He makes it, and but his partner doesn't.
32 damage, half. If you save, you take half.
Okay. In that case, Kadrith takes a walloping, and his friend dies
Ha ha ha
from the
ha
pillar
ha.
of flame that you.
Hello!
And
I
then,
gotta get more than that.
and what is the name of your druid?
My druid's name is Frederinka Badinka.
Frederinka Badinka?
Frederinka Badinka.
Frederinka Badinka.
But Fred for short.
Oh, Fred. No.
Yeah.
It's Fred's turn now.
Yeah, okay. So Fred is going to cast Frostbite on, I guess that guy that we were talking about. Kelly.
Cadrith Clarkson.
Cadrith Clarkson. Anyway.
Excellent. All right. How does that work?
Oh yeah. So it's got a range of 60 feet.
Yes.
You cause numbing frost to form on one creature within range. That has to make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 1d6 cold damage and has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll. It makes before the end of its turn.
Right. Unfortunately,
yeah.
his Shield of Faith is still protecting him, and he's able to fight that one off.
Shield of Faith.
It's a spell that he's cast. It will only last for a turn, but
Okay.
he's used up one of his spell slots to cast
What's
Shield
the
of
deal
Faith.
with druids?
Sorry?
What does that look like?
The deal.
What is Fred?
deal?
What does Fred look like?
So a
Paint me
druid...
a word picture.
well, a druid traditionally is a master of fey magic. Where Bushu comes from, they are members of a druidic circle that will meet in a forest, deep in a forest. This is a frost druid. Fred is a frost druid, so I've been probably a member of some kind of arctic circle.
So is that your druid like a familiar?
No, they're kind of like a wizard, but who is a guardian of the wild.
A hippie wizard?
Yeah, like a hippie
So
wizard.
Yeah.
like your friend?
Like my what?
Is the
You
druid is a separate character.
You really polished up that affogato, didn't you, Al?
So Fred is the druid.
Yeah.
But you're not Fred.
I'm Fred.
Oh!
I've just been referring to
you're
myself in
Montaigne.
third person.
Alright, I get sorry. When you said my druid, I was like,
Oh.
oh, that's a different guy.
No,
But you
sorry.
do have
It's just you.
I have a
familiar.
friend,
A husky, yeah.
a little husky dog.
Who we will see soon.
Yeah.
So that is Fred's turn, which means that it's now Cadrith's turn.
Alright.
And Cadrith turns around and points at Kit Gingerson and says, kill. And pointing at Frieza with a command spell. And Kit Gingerson, do you want to roll for Kit Gingerson, Alex? A wisdom save.
13?
A 13.
Does not hit. Oh no, it does because
No.
I don't have any armor.
No. This was the command. Kit is able to fight off the command.
Oh.
So Kit's okay.
He's chewing so loudly you can't hear it.
As much as he wants to. Which means now that we jump forward to Jovi is there, but he's still shivering with cold and not coping well with the environment. So he tries again to fire a fireball and it splutters one more time. Jovi is a sort of fire mage that's travelling with the party, which is great because you're collecting.
Yeah, he's a bit wacko.
But I realise you've now collected like a fire mage friend and an ice druid, which is kind
yeah!
of nice.
They'll neutralise each other right out.
And now it is the cultists' turn again. This time they fire a salvo at Father Myroncore, leaving Friezo.
No way, man.
All right, one of them hits.
No, wait,
no, the other one's
you don't
dead.
even know what my armor class is,
One of
bro.
them rolls a 19.
Yeah, fine.
And you take 6 points of damage and you are
Okay.
also on fire. The other two attack, one of them attacking Friezo and one of them attacking Bethany. They still haven't noticed yet the... only Kadroth has noticed the druid, but they both missed both of you. And that means that the next one up is Kit misses again, so it's Bethany.
I'm going to. Can I grab the guy's arrows?
Yeah.
And dip it into the fire.
Yeah, they burst into flame.
And I'm going to fire it at the main fella,
At Kadroth?
at Kadroth himself.
All right, go for it.
And shoots a gun.
I'm going to do it twice because I have 2 attacks. I can do that, right?
I'll let you do it.
Yeah, why not?
I think you can. I actually think you can, yeah.
Well, I got 12. I don't know what my modifiers are for something that I just picked up.
Your modifier is going to be your dexterity plus your proficiency, because you're proficient... Oh, no, you're not proficient with their types of bows. So, unfortunately, it misses. And so now your little husky has wriggled through the portcullis as well, if you want. Which means I don't have a dog, I'm afraid, but you've got another little creature has come in.
There's dog.
Is that the husky's name?
Dog Dogson. That's the name of my little dog.
Oh, that does.
Dogs
Huskies
here.
don't bark, do they?
Huskies
Famously.
are very
What?
well behaved.
Is that true?
Mine doesn't bark. Unless it's told to.
Real or imagined?
I'm pretty sure
I don't
huskies
know.
don't bark.
Just
I reckon.
That feels that fact has been living in my head.
I reckon there's a yappy husky out
They
there.
sing, don't they?
I reckon
Like-
there's a yappy inner city husky in an apartment somewhere.
just giving it all that the whole
For
time.
sure, for sure, sis. Okay, okie dokie.
Are you a dog person?
I'm a all animal. I love all animals.
Okay, all animals,
I love
they're
all
all
of them.
fine.
I
But if
think they're
you
all-
had to
they're all
pick a
right.
side, would it be a dog or a cat? Bird
Well,
or
I
fish?
was raised with dogs, so I guess I have to say dogs.
Okay, fair enough.
But I
Say
like
dog, cat, bird, or fish.
Yeah, 4 categories.
the four.
Things available to
The
you.
animal kingdom: dog, cat, bird, and fish.
I'm a fish person.
Wait, am I allowed to command Dog Dogson?
Yeah, so you can give Dogson a little command now if you want.
Can I do 2 attacks, one being commanding dog and then doing something else? In
Oh
my-
yeah, no. Dog
Okay.
Dogson gets his own attack.
Okay.
So
Okay.
he's going to go now. Later in the initiative order, you're going to go.
Wait, sorry, what was that?
So move Dog Dogson now.
Okay. Okay.
These were very strong.
Ew.
Okay. I don't know. Okay, she says, Dog Dogson, I command you to bite that fellow in the calf, and then this fellow, that fellow, and while Dog Dogson's doing that, I cast Ice Knife at his brain.
Okay, so the ice knife will be on your turn, but you will have advantage because he is being distracted by Dog Dogson.
Hell yeah, Dog Dogson.
But you can,
Dogson.
you can also make an attack
That's
roll.
my
right
boy.
Okay, so hold on, wisdom.
Oh, what does
this
Ice
guy.
Knife do? D8?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, you need to make an
But
attack
the
roll.
Decorate-
ice
Oh.
knife, not yet. Ice
Oh,
knife.
sorry, what am I doing?
Dog roll. Dog attack.
Dog roll. Wait, so is that a D20?
Yes, D20.
Okay, bing. A 10.
A 10 plus 4 for his attack is enough to bite Kadrith. Yeah, that
Right.
works. So he does D6 plus 2.
Hell yeah, Dog
Bam.
Dogson.
Oh no,
One of those-
2d4 plus 2.
Okay, let's get
okay.
some D4s. We got D4s.
Thank you.
I feel like those.
The gloves.
The real
gloves.
And
4.
4 and 3.
7,
plus
3,
2
yeah.
is 9.
That is almost a perfect score.
My
well done.
powerful pooch. Alright.
Kadrith is looking unpleasant.
Wrong.
Basically, yeah, Dog Dogson bites onto his wrist, and Dog Dogson is a small husky.
He was commanded to attack
and
the
is-
calf.
Yeah, what the
Whatever.
heck? Jesus Christ.
Creative license.
Dog Dogson flies to the beat of his own.
Don't tell me what to do.
I like that idea that Doug Dogson like gets given an instruction but alters it minutely to his own desires. Yeah,
That's how he
good.
feels a small measure of control.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So like you only listen to the first half of your command. It's like one of those guys who's like really enthusiastic. Like, got it.
Yeah.
Dogson's on it.
Dogson is an awakened dog, by the way, so you can play Dogson if you want.
Oh,
Dogson,
really?
Dogson can speak.
Yeah.
You know those huskies you see on the internet who don't want to go on a walk and they're
I do like this.
I would argue that isn't speaking, though. I would argue that.
Well, I think their owners would think differently. Clearly, you're not a dog person.
Fish guy right here.
Yeah.
Frieza, make a dexterity check for me.
Fail. 6.
Okay, the flames climb up your robes not your robes, your Elton John costume, which is now singed and burning up.
Oh, no,
Just so
not
you
the
understand,
Dodgers.
Not even gonna ask.
Frieza is dressed as Rocketman era Elton John in a rhinestone New York Dodgers
beautiful.
costume.
I imagine it's not flammable. Actually, no, I imagine it's very flammable.
By the way, Fred is like so impressed by that.
Oh, yeah, the
Fred
sparkles.
fucking
And
loves
it's
that.
really sparkling when it's on fire.
Yeah, no, she thinks that is trash. She's upset that he's on fire.
It's like, no, it's part of the act. It's part of the act.
Okay, so Frieza, you unfortunately that means that before the turn starts, you take 7 points of damage, and you have disadvantage to your actions this turn because you are on fire.
How can one put out fire, Dave? Is it the same as in real life?
You have to win that DC 10 dexterity check that you just.
But
failed.
isn't it a snowy courtyard? Could he stop, drop, and
and
roll?
roll.
Yeah, if you take your whole action to stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that.
Okay.
But if I stop, up and roll, they get an attack of opportunity.
No, because
Okay.
you got to roll away.
Yeah, cool. I'll just do that.
All right, so Frieza stops, drops, and rolls. Father Myroncore.
7 points of damage.
Wasn't I supposed to do my attack on top of Dodson?
No, so I've given you different initiatives.
separate
so
initiatives.
Okay,
You go right after
Cool.
Father Myron.
I get it. I get
Because
this.
we delayed your action,
Uh-huh.
I'm now keeping your action delayed.
Je comprends. Great.
Je
What did you
comprends.
call me?
You heard what I said. Alright.
Is there a cultist attacking Father Myroncore?
Yeah, there is.
Okay, Myroncore's gonna.
Sorry, but we said that one had come up to fight Myron Claw, and one of them was now fighting Friezo, but Friezo has now stopped, dropped, and rolled.
Okay, Myroncore is going to, with his action, summon his spiritual weapon.
Okay, and how does that? What form does that weapon take?
It takes a hammer, the form of a hammer.
Okay,
And he also pulls out his actual hammer with his action.
so he's got two hammers.
No, well, he's got a spiritual hammer and an actual hammer. One is metaphysical, one is real.
Still 2 hammers.
Yes, two hammers. A hammer is a hammer is a hammer, Dave.
All right, make your attack.
So he makes attacks. What's the AC of this bad boy?
Well,
Yeah, that's 2 attacks. 2 hits for sure. This
well, I
one,
don't know if I agree with you.
Dave, one does 15 and the other one does 4. 19 damage.
All right, 19 damage. Where's your stats?
Well, it's
What's this high strength
we're in
cleric we're talking
actions.
about?
Warhammer plus 6
Oh,
to
okay,
hit,
yeah, you're
my
fine,
dude.
you're fine. All right, in that case, you did
19 damage, 2
right,
hits.
and down goes the dynamite, down goes the cultist
Blam.
that you were fighting. Another one is dead. Next up is Montaigne. Fred.
Great. Who's the
gonna
closest?
move
Who's the?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
great.
Who's the closest to death?
The closest to death. Well, actually, Kadroth is looking pretty bad now.
All right.
And they're also the cultist. One of the cultists is very close to dead, which is the one that Bethany shot an arrow at.
Fair.
Maybe I will.
Oh no! Sorry, no.
What?
It was actually one of them got hit by something, but it wasn't Bethany.
Okay. I'll throw an ice knife at that fellow. Who's the
At Kadroth?
the other one?
Oh, yeah, sure. Go.
Close to death one. Which is range of 60 feet. Create a shard of ice and fling it at one creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. How do I do that
So
again?
roll a +6.
Okay. +6. Oh, right. 18. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing damage. Hit or miss, the shard then explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet of the point where the ice exploded must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
All right.
So 1d10, I guess.
2d6 cold? Wow, that's good.
Yeah, so it does both things. It's a great spell.
This one?
Great.
Roll a d10.
Cool.
So that's 5, and then roll
50.
2d6.
That's 9, actually.
Is it?
Oh, is it a
No,
5?
it's a
That's
5.
a 5, yeah.
And then plus 5 is
5.
10.
So it's only if they fail the dex save, which they did because they rolled a 4.
Haha.
So the... Well, let that be the last thing that you say before a cultist falls, presumably. He had a rich backstory, but he's dead. He's very... Let's say that was Felsamara.
I was doing my degree!
Which would mean something bad, you know? Because he's a cultist.
My degree was
It was
in...
in how much I love...
Murder.
Climate change
Who's so embarrassed not being able to come up with like a witty punchline.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just easier to die.
He just died. He let go.
I think I will say that the so Fred draws a jagged line in the air which crystallizes and forms a dagger. Then with her she indicates with her hand, and that dagger suspended in the air flies out the shard of ice, skewering the cultist in the neck, who splutters and falls down dead. Kadroth, however, is still up and alive, being savaged by a dog called Dogson.
Yeah.
And
He's the man.
he casts he casts inflict wounds on Dogson.
Oh.
He's gonna hurt a dog?
Oh. What
Who is this monster?
What a
Does the dog
villain.
die to come?
All right.
Jesus.
He makes a melee spell attack, which is 19, which will beat Dogson's armor.
Oh.
What's Dogson's armor class?
Yeah, Dogson's armor class is 13.
That's
How does
pretty
Dog
good
Dogson
for
have a
a
higher
dog.
armor class than me?
Me too.
Who's this armored dog?
You are not wearing any armor.
I'm wearing the elven
But the dog is?
But the dog has got like
The dog
eyes.
is a little.
He's got thick fur.
Oh no! So what is the dog wearing?
Yeah, a little suit of armor.
Little suit of
Little dog suit of armor.
All right. Don't get too attached to this
the
dog.
fans.
If I
drawings on
if
this.
I could give you one piece of advice, it is do not get too attached to this dog.
No.
Because
That's my advice for all. That's Dave's advice for all dog owners. Don't get too attached.
All right. On a hit, the target takes 3d10.
Jesus.
Now, Dogson has 11 hit points.
No.
Oh, Dogson. No.
No.
We
Sorry.
promised Jess this would be fun.
But-
Don't kill our imaginary dog, Dave.
Just charge the boss with their imaginary dog.
I don't know it's the boss. Just thought it was some
Oh,
guy.
nine. He's Dogson
lives.
survives.
Anyone have any healing magic to heal my
I do.
doggo?
You have healing magic.
Do I?
No, I don't think you do.
No, I don't.
Nothing but ice knives.
Oh no, Dogson. All right. Next up is the cultists that are still around, which is
There's heaps.
There's only 3 left. One of them attacks Kit
Who, is this Friezo with the white hair?
and
Yeah,
misses. Yep. And the other 2 fire shots. One of them firing at Myroncore.
Oh wow!
That was a double one.
A double one.
What he falls, he skulls his hand in the burning fire, accidentally pours alchemist's fire on himself, falls off the side of the building. I've never rolled 2 ones
double one. That
on
one's
2
remarkable.
20-sided dice. And the other one rolls and gets a crit. So what goes around comes around. And unfortunately that crit is on Bethany Smiles.
Ooh.
So Bethany,
Where is
you
Beth- Oh, she's up
are
there.
going to take
on
double damage, which means that you take 7 plus 6 is 13 points of damage, and you are now also on fire, unfortunately, as the arrow takes
But
effect.
I've got fire thingy resistance.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, then you take half. Sorry,
Half
so you
damage.
take 10 damage. Yeah, the fire is half because of your tiefling blood.
Resistance.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so Kit whacks at the one that's fighting him and finally hits and does 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Bitterly wounding the cultist that he's fighting. And the next one up is Bethany.
I'm going to fly towards the dog,
And then hit it with your.
scoop him up in my arms,
You can carry tiny things.
and I'm going to fly back to up here, and I'm going to lay on hands, pull him.
Okay, you cure the dog's
And,
wounds.
and I just say for magicians, thank you.
You unfortunately get hit by Kadrith as you go past.
An attack of opportunity.
An attack of opportunity. Kadrith
Opportunity.
attacks you with his own spiritual weapon. He hasn't brought it out, so he attacks you with a dagger, hits, and you take an extra 3 points of damage, which is probably not the end of the world. It is now Dogson's turn.
Dogson. Dogson's flying through the air currently.
Wait, so are you already over there? Are you, where's...
Yeah, Dogson's over here.
I guess he's ready to go back into the fight.
No.
You know what I will tell you is Dogson, because of his pack sense,
Yeah.
realizes that he can tell that there are lots of dogs in there as well. That there are kennels.
Are there?
Yeah.
And Dogson can talk.
Doesn't mean the other dogs can.
Yeah.
Well, first, Dogson gives... What's your character name again?
Bethany.
Bethany a few grateful licks.
Oh my god, I'm in love.
And then Dogson does his a woo of solidarity. And calls upon his dog brethren to help in the fight and swarm Kelly Clarkson.
Does he have this ability to summon dogs? To summon pack?
It's really interesting. I think make a charisma check for Dogson.
Yeah.
I would.
I personally would like to hear some of the speech.
I hope it's good.
Advantage you can have because he's talking to dogs.
Okay, 9 and 15.
Okay.
My fellow dogs.
Dogson's so
Rise, my brothers, from the shackles of oppression. Rise, bite at the heels of those who have trodden upon you. Salivate not for the things that you do not have,
Salivate instead.
for what you desire. Bite at the Kill all men. Eat the rich. That's what I'm trying to say.
And you hear the sound of a candle of suddenly like 6 or 7 voices, and then a kennel boy just freaking out, and then thumps and bashes coming from inside the kennel.
Watching you pass that into dog stuff in real time is really great to watch.
Oh my goodness! And the next one up is Friezo. Make a dex save for me.
No, I'm only out. Didn't I roll around the ground? So I don't.
Oh,
you
yeah,
did.
yeah, that's
Sorry.
true.
Yes.
So does someone need to go open that door?
Opening that door will accelerate the situation.
Is that going to help us or hinder us? Though?
Probably help if the dogs. No.
Have the dogs murdered the boy?
The dogs are currently murdering the boy.
Oh, they're murdering me in here. Absolutely murdering me.
I am not your enemy. I am a worker too. They want us to be enemies.
I was your only friend. This is what they want to turn us against each other. Frieza's going to make a run for the door away from Kadrith, and he's going to open the door.
Yeah. Okay. You swing the door open, and
destroying
Maybe I'm going to go on the far side of the door so the dogs come in.
Yeah.
They run past me and not into me.
Yeah.
that's clever. That's clever. And I'm just going to use these little kobolds. That's what I've got. A stream of dogs charge out into the courtyard. They're hunting mastiffs, polar hunting mastiffs.
I've seen this movie.
And you can just see broken ropes and a kid in the back of the room who's a small tiefling boy who sort of fended them off. Tiefling boy.
And Friezo has beast speech.
Well, 2 of them have him pinned.
And he's going to point at Kadrith and be like, seize the means of his throat! And a charisma check, I don't know. 4 plus charisma.
Oh, they
No,
might
not
be
good.
They turn and attack Frieza.
It's an 8.
Yeah, they turn and attack Frieza.
An 8?
Yeah, for an
Surely
8.
8's neutral.
You rolled a 2 out of 20.
The oppressors have appropriated our language.
Dogson shakes his head. Is like, whoa, for the revolution. Father Myron is up next.
Father Myroncore is going to move his spiritual weapon to attack Kadrith.
Yep.
What's his AC? Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
That'll heaps hit. 2d8 plus 3 is a number.
2d8 plus
10
3
damage.
is a
10 damage.
number.
Alright. 10 damage. And now Kadrith is looking very, very much the worse for wear. As Myron Core, what did you hit him with? The spiritual weapon?
The spiritual weapon. Oh, I can toll the dead as well.
What's its range?
60 feet. You can move it up to 60 feet.
Oh, so you're like throwing it like a warhammer?
Yeah. You move it and it floats up to him and goes.
Yep.
Donk.
That's cool.
Can I toll the dead on that bad boy?
Is that a bonus action?
Well, moving the spiritual weapon is a bonus action, so it would be my action.
No, but is moving the spiritual weapon or moving and attacking the spiritual weapon?
Bonus action.
Okay, cool.
Toll the dead. So
Yep.
he's got to make a saving throw, con saving throw, DC 15.
Okay, con saving throw DC 15. He rolls a 17 plus
That's a
con is
pass,
18.
So he takes nothing. Nothing happens.
Okay. And now it is Fred's turn.
Okay. Fred is gonna speak.
And Fred's
with
doing great, but Dogson is the real hero.
Exactly. Fred's gonna speak with animals, with the dogs.
The dogs that are currently...
Yeah, mauling.
Help me, help me. I'm your friend.
Yeah. So speak with animals. Sorry, hold on. Where did it
I'm
go?
not the tiefling boy.
I'm an ally.
Where did it go?
Oh, you must
Oh, there it is. Yeah, found it. All right. So gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts of the duration, stuff about like getting knowledge from them. But what I'm interested in is trying to persuade a beast to perform a small favor
Yeah.
for you at the DM's discretion.
Totally, and that's an
So-
action, so this is going to be your spell. Because you're casting the spell is an action.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, this is your action.
Yes.
So what are you going to get them to do?
Speech.
I speak to the dogs and I say, fellow canines. I mean, I'm not a canine, but
Oh boy, nothing about us without us.
Dogson is like,
Woe betide the revolution.
I am not a canine, but I am an ally. Please heed my words. You saw just before how Dogson was attacked by this human. Was he?
Well, they didn't see that critically because they were locked inside. But go on, keep the speech going.
Sell it.
What's he? Is he human? What's he?
A tiefling.
Tiefling. This tiefling injured one of your fellow doggos. This is unacceptable treatment towards canine kind, and I beseech you to rise up against these oppressors and attack him a lot right now, please. And I'm surely endorsed by my kin Dogson right over here.
Don't involve me!
I can distance myself from her remarks.
This person is not the enemy. Please divert your gaze to this other big doofus and help us. And afterwards, I will give you many, many schmackos.
Make a charisma check.
Here we go. Uh-oh.
Oh!
It's like a 19.
I'll let that have been
Yes!
19. All right.
And then my charisma modifier is plus 3, so it's a 22.
It's a
my
22.
friend.
Hectic.
The dog look at you like, the tieflings, they're our enemies?
Yeah. Yes. Correct.
All right, cool. And they back off on Friezo, and two of them charge at Kadrith, and the other one comes around to the other. No, actually, one of them goes at Kadrith, one of them goes at the other tiefling warrior, and the other one pairs off to attack Bethany.
Oh, a tiefling.
Fuck.
But still, it's a good, and you've saved Friezo's life.
Love it.
What kind?
How much life has Bethany got at the moment?
Oh, like 40 or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Inspiring.
37.
All right, cool. So you're fine. And
I think the schmackos really sealed it.
Yeah, seal the deal.
They weren't sold. They were like, oh, smackers? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. I
No
guess.
matter
have
how.
them later.
Well, I will
You
go
don't have these
positively
full of
wacko
schmackos.
for that.
Yeah, exactly.
all right, the Kadrith is being harassed by the dog and turns around and tries to grab it with
Oh, attacks another dog.
his inflict wounds attack.
Wow.
Yeah,
The villain cat.
he's no
Aren't
good.
all attacks inflict wounds?
Inflict wounds is a first level spell though, but this time he misses it, which means that there's an opening and the dog tries to bite it.
On
Oh,
the dick.
dude! It's
And-
a dingling!
Yeah, the dog tears out Kadrith's throat,
Oh.
and his amulet clatters and falls to the ground.
Wow.
The next one up, the cultists, unnerved by this, start to lose their mettle. They have disadvantage this round. One of them tries to fire a shot at you, Friezo, but misses on a 5. The other one tries to actually run, tries to make it for the door, running past Kit Gingerson, who rolls a crit himself. And let me just see, 5 plus, yes, 5, 2, thank you. Down goes the last one as Kit throws
Smushes him.
his scimitar and pins him against the wall. He
Oh,
drops
that's
down,
cool.
dead. And I think that means that only
There's
one.
the one on the high wall
There's
over
gotta
there.
That's the only one that's left.
So is Kadrith dead?
Kadrith is dead, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And Bethany, you're up next.
Dead.
I'm going to flap over to the last guy standing,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to swing at him 2 attacks with my Mace of Smiting.
Make your attack.
Smite.
Smite. Oh, it throws. I'll
16.
have to do it with hands.
They
That's
both hit 15
yeah,
and
they both
17.
hit.
Yeah, do it.
So that's,
Yeah.
D6
And
plus
that's
4.
a 7 plus
7.
7.
And Bethany kills the last of the cultists. And,
Good game.
and you have, congratulations, you have taken the courtyard back as the dogs start to menace towards Bethany. Up on the tower, she's safe with them for now, until Dogson is like,
Stand down, my brothers. Return. Run free through the...
were you about to tell us to return to our lives?
Yeah, no. Return to your lives, the lives that you had before this. The lives of your ancestors. The lives of freedom to hunt and to smell each other's butts.
And the wolves
Could someone help me with this door?
They don't need to, because remember I said that they're grey, they're iron grills on them, so the dogs just all race out of the courtyard
Oh,
and
they're free?
run out into the Arctic tundra,
Hell yeah.
free to start their own little wolf tribe. Congratulations, you've taken Cardinaval. You can search the bodies if you want.
Hell yeah,
man.
I'm searching that main dude's body.
All right, you find a couple of things. You've obviously this is amulets.
Uh-huh.
The amulets emanate what feels like really evil, concentrated evil. As
Evil magic or just evil?
Evil. I mean, like the demonic energy.
Like the kind of thing that would corrupt a human, or the kind of thing that would give a human immense power?
Don't you think that one of those? I was going to say one of those is the justification that the person being corrupted gives.
Oh, yeah, go on. I'll put it on, Dave.
You put it on.
No.
You can put on. There's 6 dead cultists. You can put on 6 on it. 6 of them if you want.
Are these the same amulets we're already wearing? No.
No. These are you have illusory ones that you were wearing.
Oh, sure.
Oh no, yeah, they're the ones you're wearing. The 2, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But Kadrith's looks better than the others.
All right, I'll hold it and I won't put it on then. I'll just put it in my pocket. Precious.
Everybody else taking theirs off?
With the fake ones.
You had 2 real ones, and then the others were fake ones, of course, created by
Yeah, you know what? I'll take the one I had off and I'll take his and I'll just slip it in the pocket. What else has he got on him, Dave?
He has a wand.
Ooh.
Is it also evil?
It radiates magic. Make an
Arcana check?
No, a religion check.
Religion check.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah, crush. 17 plus religion. 5. That's 22.
So the amulets you're pretty sure are desecrated, but the wand doesn't appear to be so.
Okay, now does Friezo know what the word desecrated means?
It means someone pooed on it, right?
No, sorry, it means someone threw it out a window.
Desecrated is consecrated in an unholy energy.
Okay, and the
like a courthouse toilet on a Saturday night. Desecrated.
Sorry, the courthouse is the name of a pub, not
Yeah, yeah.
not an actual courthouse.
Oh, well, maybe. Who knows?
All right, and I'll take the wand as well. I'll do a little check on the wand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, 4 plus 7. No, not enough.
You're
9.
You look at it, you tap it, but you can't seem to make it do anything.
Yeah, right. Slip it in the pocket.
Okay. So you take that. Other than that, you find just a little bit of gold, which you can take now if you want. It is 35 plus 2, so 37 gold pieces.
Oh, that's okay.
And quickly, Kit has moved forward with Jovi, and the 2 of them have been heaving up the portcullis as they manage to pull the thing open. And
Freedom.
Just for the record, Fred is like rushing over to Dogson, like scooping him up, being like, "Are you okay, my sweet baby?" And like looking after.
and Fred checks Dogson and realizes that although she saw Dogson get savagely attacked by Kadrith, that he doesn't seem to have any injuries.
Fabulous.
And after a moment, when she checks that Dogson is okay, she approaches the rest of you.
As in Fred does, approaches the rest
Fred,
of
I mean, you can if you want to.
Yeah, cool. Hello?
Right, I'll play a theme music. Hang on.
Yeah,
Okay,
play
here we
the
go.
music.
This is.
I made this on stream today. It's not well mixed. I need to finish it.
And we're going to play it through MacBook speakers. So
Yeah,
Are we going to put our microphones on it?
I've got mine, so we'll be fine. Oh, yeah, nice. You can introduce yourself over this.
Hello, fellow citizens. My name is Frederinka Badinka, but you can call me Fred. It's good to meet you, and thanks for fighting that fight with me. How are you guys going? What
Wow.
are your names?
This music really makes you seem like an NPC. It really makes you seem like a character in a Zelda. How many caterpillars do you need to collect?
Would you like to buy anything from my store?
Hello, Fred. We introduce ourselves. Friezo, Bethany, Kit.
Oh, I love that name, Friezo. That's wonderful.
Hello
yeah.
there.
That's wonderful.
Oh, thank you so
I can't
much.
believe I didn't. I should have called Dogson Friezo, but that's okay. It's a beautiful name.
Dog
You wear it
Dogson.
well.
My name's Friezo Frizzofferson, so that's the parallel.
This is Father
This is
Myroncore.
Father Myroncore. He's a mishmash of various copyrighted properties.
Hello there.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Eat my sword.
I think we just killed this dude, and we had to get some supplies, and we're heading back.
So you can meet now. So I think that when Malm left, Malm was taking Speaker Kranich to the uphill climb, which
Yes.
is the tavern at the foot of Cair Dinaval. So you
Yeah.
can meet up there if you want.
Yeah. What are you doing here in this here castle?
What am I doing here again, Dave?
You were investigating. I think if you're hunting cults of Levistus, that works for me. So I think
Yeah,
you've been
okay,
hunting
cool.
these are the only cultists of Levistus that you have found. Levistus is the devil that was trapped in a tomb of ice in the sixth circle of hell. In many ways, the spiritual opposite of Auril, and so you have been hunting his cultists.
Okay. Well, do you want a trophy from this body then?
What kind of trophy are we talking about?
I mean, you want it, we'll cut it. What do you want? Finger? Yeah?
It just starts knocking out teeth.
You want a scalp?
You want good teeth?
I'm not really interested in body parts, but
let him down gently.
Weird. What do girls like?
Women are from Venus.
but I am interested. But I am interested in decapitating cultists of Levistus.
Oh.
So this has been quite the treasure for me, actually.
So full head then? All right.
Oh, mixed
Freezo's-
message.
Please allow her to do it.
I have no interest in trophies. Thank you
Phil's
very
voice is
much.
creeping
I'll happily leave the
Pretty
bodies
mixed
there.
messages though. I'm not into body parts, but heads I'm into.
So, can I just, can we just cut off the guy's head?
You want to cut off Kadroth's head?
Yeah, how long does that take?
Not in
Got a magic
combat.
sword.
I don't want to use one of the charges of the sword though. I'm just gonna,
Oh, he's got charges.
So what are you going to use then?
I'm just gonna attack it, but I'm not. I'm just hack away
Use
with
your
it.
fists.
No, I'll just hack away with it a
got a
little bit.
longsword.
But I'm not gonna use one of the sword.
Well, if you're going to attack it with the sword, you're going to roll an attack.
Okay. Do I have an advantage because he's dead?
Yeah, you do.
You actually do. Yeah, he's lying down.
He's prone.
17 and
Perfect.
6. So
Thunk!
cut off the head.
Blood, yeah, as soon as you do it, Friezo, you have one of those moments as you have several times a day where you wonder why it is that you do the things you do.
Yeah, and Fred is also like, oh, why is this happening?
Is this not what you?
No.
Sorry. Did you want me to?
No,
Did
I
you say? Sorry. Did you say decapitate or
No,
defenestrate?
no,
I can't.
no.
Or did you say
I
defecate?
said defenestrate.
Oh.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means
throw
you
out-
toss out of a window.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, no doubt.
I guess Friezo will kind of heave it out. Is there any windows around there?
You're on the ground floor. You'd have to go upstairs.
Throw it into the kettle.
Yeah. Well, my
Yeah.
apologies, ma'am. He throws the head into the kennel.
You do the kettle boy scream.
Let me die in peace.
He's having a rough day.
All right, can we leave now?
Yeah.
Would you like to join us? We are heading to a tavern. I don't know much more than that.
Oh, right.
I could go a little G&T, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
They serve really strong affogato teas.
All right, so you make your way back to the uphill climb.
Malm, Father Myroncore sets about gathering the supplies that they came together.
Well, they won't be there. This is just the town. They'll need to go to the uphill climb, which is a grocer.
Oh, we got to go there? Okay,
Yeah, so
right.
At
no
the
doubt.
uphill climb, which is a sort of combination grocer tavern at the foot of Cair Dinaval, you see Malm sitting happily eating some oats with Billy outside, and he nods for you to go in.
Oh, right.
Inside, you can see Speaker Cranach and some of the other townsfolk hastily forming a militia. And he turns around as he sees you approach. He's like, "Oh, thank God! When the portcullis went down, I thought all of you had died."
Oh no! In ironically, we actually killed a lot of people.
It must have been a terrible battle. You have blood all the way up your arms.
Oh yeah, that was from. I guess it was a terrible battle for the other guy.
The way you say that suggests that that's a joke I meant to get.
I don't know what's funny anymore.
Anyway, look, thank you so much. They had me hostage, pretending to be me signing documents. Malm has filled me in, and of course we will honor our contract to the Arcane Brotherhood. We're already assembling a wagon full of fresh food for you to take back to Mistress Harpel.
Ah, fantastic.
Cool.
Just between you and me, we were lucky that you came when we did. These are dangerous times. It's unthinkable that the cult would operate so brazenly here in Cair Dinaval, but what with the unending winter and with the war coming with East Haven, we're stretched impossibly thin. I fear that this will be the end of the 10 towns.
Oh, that's awkward to tell us about it because we're not really in a position to help, I don't think.
You could help.
No, I'm
I
saying
hadn't
we're not
even
in-
convinced. I didn't
No,
even
I'm saying
consider
we're not
that.
in a position
But I
to help.
suppose if I had some agents that could work for me, are you offering?
Oh, we've got a lot on our
I have a question. Is the food organic?
Yes, it's knucklehead trout.
Yeah.
We pull it out of Lac-Dinnershire.
Great, okay.
I also have some wild berries and Malm's tucking into the oats over there, and there's this sort of strange cashew cheese we make as well. You can have some of
I
that.
love that stuff. I
Is-
absolutely
Is
would
cashew
adore
cheese
it.
is that a cheese with
make it from-
cashews in it, or is it like a vegan cheese made out of cashews?
It's a cheese made out of cashew.
I think we make it out of cashews. I've decided.
You
Yeah.
don't?
Yeah.
You're vegan and you've never had cashew cheese?
Yeah, what the hell,
probably.
man?
Is it just the one when you buy vegan cheese from the shop? Is it that? Is
Not
that what
all
it
of
is?
them. No. So
A lot of it's soy stuff.
most
right?
of it's soy or coconut oil.
Yeah.
Sorry, microphone. But you can get like
I often find that with vegan cheeses, they're too salty. A lot of imitation foods. Anyway, sorry, this is very sorry, guys.
Tofurkey?
And while some cheese has been laid out for you, some knucklehead trout stews, some salads, and you can take some time
Pickles.
to rest if you want.
Ha-cha-cha, yes.
And some food is laid out for you. So grateful are the denizens of Caer Dineval. And as the sun sets, Krennic invites you to stay the night, saying that you can return when the wagon is loaded in the morning.
Yeah, let's
and
do
return
that.
you may
Great.
well.
Lovely.
For let us
Great.
not forget that Harpel has your Maidenstone, and with it the promise of entry into the Stygian Vault and all of your magical powers, such that may be reclaimed by a homicidal mage and his friends that once were called the Beef Babes. And to find out what happens next, stay tuned, because we're going to be continuing straight away.
We're taking a real quick beef break.